Hey, what's going on? It's Chris, and in this video, I'm going to give you a quick overview of our broadcasting feature in Salesmsg. This allows you to send out a mass text message, a mass ringless voicemail from any phone number, from local numbers, toll-free numbers, short codes, also to contacts. So I'm going to give you a quick overview on how this works. So what you can do is you can send a text, you can also send a ringless voicemail. So I'm just going to show you how to do this. So you can type it in. So with Salesmsg, not only can you do text messages, but you can do pictures, files, so PDFs. You can record an audio and send that. You can record a video. You could send a V card. We have a whole library where you can attach these files to your text message. You can also have saved replies. So if you really want to just very quickly create a text message, insert that. You can do emojis. You can also merge in fields. So in this case, hey, first name, but I can also merge in our CRM data. So HubSpot, Salesforce, whatever property you want to insert into the text, we can go ahead and insert that into the text and personalize it. You can also do short links. So if you got a link, you can add it here. We'll shorten it so it's not this long link. And we can select who we want to send this from. So we have a contact ownership in Salesmsg. So for example, if Mike owns the contact, let's send it from Mike's number. If Bob owns the contact, send it from Bob. So it gives us a really scalable way. So if you have a sales team and you want to send a message out for your sales team or on behalf of your sales team, and then they can field those replies, that's a really, really cool tool. The other thing is we have inboxes. So if you want to do local presence. So for example, I'm 561 and I have a 561 phone number. We'll match that area code. And so you can now send out a mass text message and we'll find the number that's closely related or associated to that number, and we'll send it from that area code. So it makes you look as local as possible. So in this case, hey, I'm just going to send this out. And what's cool about this is I can filter on the contacts. So let's say, hey, you know what? They have tags. Let's do demo, right? I can apply that. I can also do ands, ors. I can create all these different conditions. One of the cool things that you can do is not only on these properties, but on custom fields. You can do it on geolocation. You can do it on activity, right? So opt-in status, last timestamp, opted out. You can do it on number type. And then you can also do it on HubSpot lists. So if you have HubSpot lists and you're like, hey, I want to send it to that list, right? I can easily add that. And now I can send it to those contacts. So I'm just going to go over here. I'll apply that. And then bam, we've got 10 contacts. We'll select those contacts. So super targeted. And we can validate these numbers before sending, which means like, hey, if it's a bad number, let's skip it. So let's only send it to numbers that will actually get the text message. And then we can decide who we want to assign those conversations to. So we can assign it to me, you can do unassigned, you can do inbox default settings. So for example, hey, we're going to send it from the owner or reassign it to the owner. We can do scheduling. So you can restrict hours. So for example, let's say you've got a large list. You can set these hours in between. So you don't want people to get it at 3 a.m. So you could say, hey, you know what? I want this to go out between the hours of 8:30 and 6 p.m., right? 5 p.m. If it goes past that, well, then let's, continue the next day. Or I can skip and, send the remaining messages. I can do advanced scheduling. So what that means is I can say, hey, you know what? I only want to reach, 100 people a day during these times every day at 10:45. And I want to send it on their contact time zone. Super cool. Send later, right? So I can schedule this for a later date, a later time. I can do recurring. So once a week, I could do it every day. I could do it every month. I can set sort of a custom schedule. So very, very flexible in that sense. And then we also have tracking conversion. So maybe you want to see, hey, how many people clicked the link and then converted to a customer. In this case, we don't actually have a link, but we can track conversions and it's very cool. It's a really cool feature. So if you wanted to track the conversions when they fall in this URL, you can do that and, append a value and that sort of thing. And that's it. So you can schedule this message, have it go out, and that's it. So super cool. Hope you enjoy it. See ya.